Space doesn't follow our rules. It writes its own. And sometimes it creates worlds so bizarre, so fundamentally wrong by every law of planetary science, that scientists stare at the data and simply say, this shouldn't exist. But it does. Today we're going to 5 planets that broke the universe's own rulebook. The first is a class of worlds called hot Jupiters. Gas giants the size of Jupiter, but instead of orbiting far from their stars where it's cold enough for gas to survive, they're 10 to 20 times closer to their stars than Earth is to the sun. Temperatures on their surfaces exceed 2,000 degrees Celsius. Their atmospheres literally boil. A year on these worlds lasts just 2 or 3 Earth days. By every model we had, gas giants can only form in the cold outer regions of a solar system where hydrogen and helium can actually stick together. Finding a hot Jupiter close to a star is, in the words of scientists, like finding an iceberg floating inside an active volcano. And yet telescopes keep finding them, hundreds of them, and we still don't fully understand how they got there. But if hot Jupiters are strange, the next planet will genuinely disturb you. In the Nu Octantis binary star system, 49 light-years from Earth, astronomers confirmed something in May 2025 that was published in the journal Nature. A planet orbiting backwards. Not slightly tilted, not a little off. Completely, definitively backwards. While the 2 stars orbit each other in one direction, this planet, bigger than Jupiter, orbits the primary star in the exact opposite direction, passing through the narrow gap between the 2 stars on every orbit. For years, scientists said this was impossible. It took 18 years of data to finally confirm it. The leading theory, about 2 billion years ago, when one of the stars died and became a white dwarf, the planet may have formed from the material ejected during that death, born from a stellar corpse, orbiting against the flow of everything around it. Now meet LTT 9779b. Scientists call its location the hot Neptune Desert, a zone so intensely hot that Neptune-sized atmospheres are stripped away in thousands of years. But LTT 9779b didn't get the memo. It sits there with its full atmosphere intact, temperatures reaching 2,000 degrees, and one hemisphere is covered in high-altitude metallic clouds so reflective, it's one of the brightest known exoplanets in the galaxy. A planet that should have been stripped bare is somehow wearing a metallic suit. Scientists still don't have a complete answer. Then there are the planets with no stars at all. Rogue planets, worlds wandering through interstellar space in complete darkness, unbound to any sun, heated only by their own internal radioactive decay. In 2025, the European Southern Observatory's Very Large Telescope detected a free-floating world 620 light-years away that appears to be actively consuming gas and dust from its surroundings, growing at a rate of 6 billion tons per second. 6 billion tons every second in the void of space. We don't know how it formed. We don't know where it came from. We just know it's out there, in the dark, growing, and finally, a planet that is disappearing. BD plus 054868AB, discovered in February 2025, is a rocky planet that orbits its star so closely that the heat is literally vaporizing the rock itself. The resulting plumes of material have formed a comet-like tail, a tail of its own disintegrating surface, streaming behind it as it dies. It's only the 4th disintegrating planet ever found, but the first of its kind around this type of star. You are watching a planet be erased. These 5 worlds, the volcanic iceberg, the backwards ghost, the desert survivor, the dark wanderer, and the dying trail. They all have one thing in common. They exist, against every rule, every model, every prediction we built our understanding of the universe on. They exist, and that means our rulebook isn't finished. The universe still has pages we haven't read yet. If that makes you feel small, good. That feeling is called wonder, and wonder is how science moves forward. Subscribe to Galaxy because the universe keeps breaking its own rules, and we'll be here every time it does.